Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's Trisha, the Inky Planner, and I am sitting down with my June month at a glance, and I'm ready to start planning this out. So I thought I would take this opportunity to film since I am back home in my home office as opposed to my sort of summer cottage, and I am using the supplies that I have left here. If any of you watched my essentials kit video, that was all of the sort of the things that I thought, okay, if I had to plan on the run, that's what I would need. Well, now I'm doing sort of the opposite, and I'm planning with the supplies that I left behind because I happen to be home, which is the only place that I have figured out how to film so far. So as soon as I can figure out how to mount my camera, my phone over my space on the boat, then I will try to do some filming while I'm there. But for now, I'm here, and I thought I would take an opportunity to throw this video together and use the supplies that I left home, which happen to include a lot of the goodies left over from the Chloe kit. So I used the Chloe kit to decorate my month of May, and this is Chloe from Felicity Jane kits, and this sticker sheet that I'm holding right now is from On Trend 2. So I didn't use very much of this at all in my last month. I used the kit, but I kind of used like a different color palette, and I thought, what if I used this as my starting point, because I love these stickers so much. I love these colors, and I love the gold foil, so I thought, I think I'm gonna make June sort of work with this palette. So I have my sheet out here so far. I have picked some inks. They all happen to be from Stampin' Up, and I feel like they coordinate pretty nicely with these colors here. And then I love these bits of gold foil, so I did pull some washi. I have a really glittery gold washi, and then a couple of other options. I have a gold pen, and that's all I have so far. So I'm gonna kind of jump off from there and see what comes to me, and I will regroup with you on the video when I have a plan. All right, thanks. So I think I'm gonna just dive in and go for this like super glitzy gold glitter tape across the top, which I don't often do. June does happen to be my birthday month, and probably one of my favorite months of the year because we are just getting into full swing with summer in Michigan, which I absolutely love, and spending time on our boat, which I love. So I'm going to put this across the top, and this is a kind of washi where it has a peel back, so I'm just peeling that back, and I'm going to try to line this up straight. Not sure how forgiving this one is, so I'm trying to be careful. There we go. All right, and then I'll continue it onto the other section, and I purposely didn't go all the way across because I think I'm going to put a sticker over the end of it, but I do want to line it up, so let's see if I can get close. Just eyeballing things. Oh, knock it out of the way. Pretty close. I can live with that. Okay, and then I really loved this beautiful little flag with the polka dots, so I was gonna go down here at this end. Good, I like that nice little gold across the top. And then I just took a look at my calendar, and this month starts on Wednesday. The first is on a Wednesday, and I believe it ends on a Thursday. So I think I have some blank spots here and here that I'm going to be filling up, and then obviously I have some space over here to work with, and then the contents of my activities and such. So I'm going to peek around a little bit and see how I want to place some of these stickers, and then pull in my events. Okay, I decided to put this sticker down here which I already did and then decided to peel it back up. And so let me tell you that these are not repositionable stickers. So I very, very carefully peeled the sticker back up. I think it's a little bit warped, but I think I managed to salvage it, because what I didn't like was having this line behind it. So I'm taking just correction tape, and I just want to white out, come on, the line. I'm not doing a very good job of making that neat. And I can touch that up a little bit, but that's better, I think. And that way the line behind it is not distracting from that cool pattern. Okay, good. It went back down despite my having to pull it up. So now I'm just taking a teeny little micron pen and trying to fix that a little bit. And this is just a 0.01 pen. There. Okay, as I said, this month starts on Wednesday, and I think I'm gonna take all these sweet little succulent stickers and make a little cluster of them on these days leading up to the Wednesday, since I don't need them. And I'm gonna try to cover the days of the week there with these two, and then I might have to put something else over that one. And again, I'm not getting these on straight. They are not gonna wanna come up easy. Nope, I'm just leaving it. That's okay. And the other thought I had, these diamond stickers, they're a little large for these boxes that I'm using, but I thought I could cut them in half maybe and use them as triangles. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna cut them and maybe have them the matching triangles like facing in on each. I don't know if I like that coming off of there. I think I'm gonna do this and just have it going that way. Okay, cool. I like that. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have these ink pads, or these ink colors selected, and the lightest of those is the pistachio pudding, and I usually like to use a pretty light ink for my numbers, using the dates all the way around, just because I don't want it to feel like so, you know, polka dotted with dark color. I want it to be subtle, so I'm just going to use the pistachio pudding ink, and I don't know why this sucker didn't make it into my, I think it was like buried in the bottom of my stamps, but this one did not make it into my like travel or essentials kit, but I love it, so I actually might tuck it into my planner and take it with me. But lucky for me, it's here so that I can use it. This actually came from an old Studio Calico kit. I think it was a Project Life or Documenter kit. So I'm going to use these dates, or these numbers, to add my dates. Alright, so here's where I am after I've gotten my stickers put on and my dates stamped in. Give you a little close-up of those, and so pretty how shiny those are. So that's where we are so far. Now I think I'm going to start putting in my events and sort of special occasions in June, and then we'll see how it looks after that. Alright, the same set that I used for the numbers has a little heart in it, and I have several family members and friends with anniversaries that I like to remember in the month of June, so I'm going to just go ahead and add those in with the little heart, just a simple icon, and then write the names in. And I've chosen this Regal Rose ink, which is sort of a pretty pink like this one. It looks much darker in the pad, but I'm going to use that and go through and add just anniversaries at this point. Okay, so I've stamped my few little hearts, and now I'm just going to jot in with my 0.38 friction pen, just jot in the names. And also on this set, there is a little star. So I just thought I'd keep everything real simple, and I'm going to use this star for several of my other events as well. So I've written in my few anniversaries that I want to remember to grab cards for and to wish people well on those days. So now I'm going to use the star, and this time I think I'm going to use the Wild Wasabi ink, which is a little bit of this like darker green color. Alright, I've jotted down all my little stars. I'm just writing them in and kind of keeping it simple. Okay, so I've stamped in my events and written them all in. And now I have a few things that sort of stand out this month as a big deal, one of which is the last day of school for the kids, which is the 16th of June for us. And my birthday is another one. Father's Day is another one, which is over here on the 19th. So I want to call some attention to those. And since I have these stickers already in there, I've got to get creative. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I think I'll start with the last day of school because that one's wide open. So I've chosen just an outline hexagon shape, since we've got some like geometric things going on already. And I'm just going to stamp that in the navy blue to pull just a little bit of the blue. I don't have much of that going on, but I don't want to stamp like solid things in that dark navy, so I'm just using this outline image, and I'm going to put that right here on that day. And then another set that I did not take with me in my little essentials travel kit was our school set, because after all, this is sort of a summer travel kit for me, and I didn't anticipate having much to do with school. So lucky for me, this is still at home, and I happen to be planning here because I've got this last day of school stamp in here, so that's perfect for that. Alright, so I looked at this for about 3 minutes and decided that this is jumping out at me, and I do not like it. All the rest of this looks so good to me, and this one is like, that was a mistake. And like many of us in this community do, I love it when we share our honest mistakes, right? Like sometimes we make a decision and we're like, oh no, that was bad. So I am going to try to cover this up. So I'm just going to do a little bit of corrective tape on the top and the bottom, and I found a label that's going to cover the majority of that, and I think I'm just going to go right over it with a label and try to correct my mistake there. These things happen. So okay, ended up with a pink label. I found one that I liked a little better, matched these stickers a little bit better, because there is an aqua in this kit, or like a real pale blue, that doesn't show up in these stickers. It all goes together nicely, but it's not really going to match on this page, I don't think. So I'm going to just cover that up, and then it might require another layer. I probably should have done the corrective tape over the whole thing, but it's much softer. Much better. That was bugging me. Now, I am going to use the little gold heart and then just write in okay, I like that much better. Even though I love that stamp, it just wasn't working with the vibe that I had going on for this month. I also think that down here in the corner, since this is my birthday here, I think I'm gonna put this pretty flower. It's gonna cover up my logo a little bit, and then I will just trim it right off the edges of the page. I decided to go ahead and peel up this little triangle very carefully. We're seeing all kinds of mind changing going on. And then this bit of gorgeousness, which is the puffy sticker set that is exclusive, designed for this Felicity Jane kit. And I think I'm going to take that happy. Again, this goes with my philosophy of, if you're going to spend a sticker like this, you know, what better place than on your own birthday where you will enjoy seeing it, where I will enjoy seeing it. So I'm going to pull these puffy stickers. They're very like soft and pliable and workable. I love them, and so cushy. I don't normally put very many, like a dimensional element in my planner, but I'm just deciding it's worth it. And I just am totally ignoring the dates under there. I just don't care. Yay. Okay, I like that. And then I'm gonna see how I think I'm just gonna write my birthday right here in a gold pen. Okay, so that now says happy birthday to me, and it sort of just grabs this whole weekend, because of course I'll make my husband and my family celebrate it for the entire weekend. And now I have to indicate Father's Day over here, and then a couple of other birthdays sprinkled in throughout the month. Over here on the 19th, I put a couple more stickers from this sheet. I pulled a navy heart, and I pulled the little love banner, and I'm just gonna write in that that's Father's Day. And I'm going to put a flag. I had, there we go. I had this long banner. I had used the majority of it on a different project, and I had just the end of it left. And I always save my little scraps because you just never know when it'll be perfect. So it fits really well right there. And I'm going to test my pen on some dark paper and see if it's showing up nicely. Okay, so I just used my gold metallic pen to write half day on there because my kids have a half day of school on the 15th. And I'm just going to kind of cross-reference my calendar here and make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. Oh, the birthdays. I have to put the birthdays in. Okay. Dug around through my stamps, and I have this Year 4 Lawn Fawn stamp that has a pretty small little balloon in it. I've used this on other planner spreads because of the size. And I'm just going to take a little post-it paper and put it below the date where I have a birthday, and I'm trying to decide what color to do that in. That blue has me scared now because I so didn't like it when I put it there. It was just so dark. And going back to my very light pistachio pudding, and I'm just going to stamp a little balloon. And so I have a birthday there. And I have a birthday on the 9th. So again, just put the masking right below. And actually, I think I'm going to do it so it doesn't cross over my writing. Do it like that. Ooh, uh-oh. Did not stamp the whole balloon, so I'm going to go right over the top of that. Match that up. Okay, and then on the 13th, a couple of birthdays. And on the 26th and the 27th. So I'm hoping I'm on screen here. I'm glad I did that in a light color. So other than my birthday, I think that's everybody. I'm going to go through and write them in and make sure that I got them all. This is where the Superfine tip comes in handy because I just actually wrote the names right inside the balloons. Maybe that got a little bit too busy. I'm not sure if I'm going to regret that, but there's a lot going on in June, so sometimes it takes a while. Like after I'm in the trenches of work, I don't know how you guys feel, but like when I'm in the trenches of working on something, I need to step away from it for a little bit and then come back and then decide whether it feels, like I said, balanced and complete and whether I like it. But I think I'm there. So I'm going to just pull it up a little closer, see if you guys can get a close-up, see that pretty shine on the gold foil and on my super glittery header. But I think I'm happy. I think I really like it. I like the balance in the corners of sort of the heaviest shots of color. And I have a feeling that might be it. If I make any changes, I will try to make a little add-on at the end of this video, and so that you can actually see how it completes. But I do need to stop at the moment because my kids are walking in. I went ahead and put these pages into my planner, sometimes a few minutes, and also just putting them in here into their home helps me get another like glimpse at it and decide if I'm happy. And I really think I am. I did add one more sticker off of that same sheet, which is this heart up here. It covered up the word notes. I don't necessarily use this for notes. I leave it blank. Plus it was just sort of another like visual triangle of these larger scale elements. So I'm gonna call it done. I'm happy. I love the colors. I love that I got to sort of showcase this kit all in one place, and that I have a whole month to look at it and enjoy it. So because I always refer back to these pages pretty regularly when I'm looking at my week and looking, especially when we go away on the weekends, I look at the whole month and try to balance like what weeks we'll be able to go away. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that anybody who has these Felicity Jane kits is having as much fun with them as I am. And I always appreciate that you jump in here and watch. Hopefully you found something that was inspiring or just had some fun watching. Thanks so much. As always, I appreciate it. Have a terrific day.